Hello, and welcome to this week's PennEnergy News Update. I'm Hilton Price. A fire erupted July 23rd on the Hercules 265 drilling rig off the coast of Louisiana in the Gulf of Mexico. The jackup drilling rig suffered a well control incident earlier that day, with the fire starting that night. 44 personnel were aboard the Hercules 265 at the time of the incident. All have been evacuated safely. No injuries have been reported. Hercules and customer Walter Oil and Gas are currently working to stop the flow of gas and identify the cause of the incident. A firefighting vessel with water and foam capabilities was dispatched to the rig. Oil drilling may be making a comeback in Hermosa Beach, California. The city plans to hold an election this spring to decide whether to allow oil drilling. This will be the fourth discussion of its kind in Hermosa's history. The issue has already caused divides within the area, since some residents look forward to the energy benefits of drilling and others worry about its potential impact on the environment. Drilling in Hermosa Beach has been banned for more than 80 years. The proposed project would involve as many as 30 wells and could bring $500 million in revenue to the area. The North Carolina government is now diverting its attention from fracking to offshore drilling. On July 23rd, the Senate approved legislation that is intended to push the state's energy program toward offshore exploration. Under the new legislation, Governor McCrory will negotiate an offshore drilling alliance with the governors of South Carolina and Virginia. Currently, drilling is not permitted in the Atlantic Ocean, but the governor and others hope the nation's energy needs could allow for reconsideration of that policy. Japan is the world's biggest importer of liquefied natural gas, but that may not be the case for much longer. Imports for natural gas fell during the first 6 months of 2013 and may decline even more if the country is granted approval to restart nuclear reactors that were shut down after the 2011 Fukushima Daiichi disaster. LNG imports are down 2.7% this year to 43.4 million tons. In 2012, imports increased 11%, and in 2011 by 12%. Of Japan's 50 licensed nuclear reactors, just 2 are active. LNG imports had been supplying the country with 40% of its electricity. Japan has also been relying on coal-fired power. The UK government has proposed to cut the tax rate on income for UK shale gas production by more than half to 30% in order to encourage investment in the industry. The so-called PAD allowance would drop the production income for companies from 62% to 30%. As well as incentivizing early investment, it is designed to maximize the economic production of the UK's reserves and ensure a return to the taxpayer. As the industry develops, the appropriate level of tax allowance would continue to be assessed. Thank you for joining us this week. For these stories and many more, head to PennEnergy.com.